According to a maritime organization called Oceans Beyond Piracy, piracy in the coast of Somalia costs the world economy around $7 billion. Of these, 80% of all costs are borne by the shipping industries, while governments account for 20%. The impact of this maritime crime on Somalia itself is greater, since it has greatly hindered the economic development of the country. International anti-piracy experts meeting in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, are recommending that Somalia hastens reforms of its legal system to include anti-piracy laws that will have the pirates arrested, convicted and imprisoned in Somalia.
This is what we are working on in cooperation with the Somali government. We know that they are lacking some equipment. We are working on providing capacity building in all walks of life, in terms of law enforcement, in terms of prison, in terms of legal experience to the Somali prosecutors in order to be much more able to deal with this problem on their land, on their territories and in their prisons.
At the moment, it is reported that 1,200 pirates have been arrested and are being held in 21 different countries globally, yet majority of them are of Somali origin. Only a third of these are being held by the Somali government. Anti-piracy experts say that although only 2 piracy cases have been reported so far this year, this doesn't mean that maritime crime as a whole has been faced off.
And piracy is just but one form of maritime crime. There are lots of others: people trafficking, drug smuggling, arms smuggling, terrorism, all that come from the sea. So the trick here is to develop Somali capacity.
The Somalia government has taken the first step towards combating maritime crimes by developing a strategy they call the Kampala process. The Kampala process is an intense discussion held by the Somali people themselves. It involves them working out a maritime strategy, looking at legal issues and harmonizing Somali laws. Now, this is the guide that the international community will use to provide the necessary assistance against maritime crimes. As Somalia looks to reduce crimes at sea, it is also being advised to consider reaping from the wealth it has on land.
And they have new resources, such as gas and oil, that they need to exploit. They don't have the means to exploit them yet. These resources will be critical to the rebirth of the Somali economy and delivering resources and services to the Somali people.
The anti-piracy experts aiding Somalia come from different countries and are grouped into 4 contact groups, each tackling specific agenda towards ensuring maritime security off the coast of Somalia. Coletta Wanjohi for Press TV in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia.